Not 100% sure yet. It's working. It's been a long time since I've been streaming, so. had BCom, the overdrive unit, BCom. This one right here is a PCM with a funky plan. I was not honestly expecting y'all to show up. I was just wanting to test it out, check it back out on the. I don't know. Give me a minute. As I said, it's been a while, so give me just a minute. I'm completely unprepared. Y'all are getting a specialized view on these. I will get you set up for sure. Take me just a second. Let's see how they did. Oh man, I did. Yeah, this is not a great hang. Above and beyond. That's weird. What's the name of a business I made? Ooh. Okay, where am I? Oh wow. I even got an old funky thumbnail. That's awesome. Oh wow. I even got a whole funky thumbnail. That's awesome. All right. Got that shut down. Type again, Mr. Ford. It didn't go through. All right. Okay, there you are. Okay. Hey, you're blue now, though. Is this your first moderatorship? Because if so, I might have to take it away so a bandit can boot you a couple times. Kidding. Hey, what's up, Yusuf? Man. Here I am thinking, oh, nobody's going to show up. And, oh, I'll just slip it in when nobody's looking. Undoing that. Let's take that to here. Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you very much, my man. No, I was just tooling around trying to figure out. You know, I believe it or not, I actually set it up for, I started tooling around and like put them all in order and check this out. I went and put like all my robots in order. Okay, these are the ones I still have to sort out. These are like the older order. But watch from this Cossack on. So I went and put them all in order, and as you can see, I've got them all the tier 1s are ready to MK2. My tier 3s, I think, are at level 7? No. Level 9, there it is. And then these are at level 6. And I think these are at 4 or 5. But like the regulars, I'm not going to worry about upgrading. I'm just going to go with the special editions. The strongest build? I don't know. I'm liking the Anasker, but I still need to upgrade the drone on it. Get it a better drone. I'm going to be, because I don't have a lot of money to invest, and I'm trying to put it into the silver. I'm kind of like stuck on the pilots. As you can see, my resources are kind of spent. I have enough to upgrade 2 drones here, and that's about it. It looks like I can maybe progress. Oh, never sell nothing, man. Never sell nothing, especially if you invest into it. If you put money into it, or like silver to upgrade it, all that time and you don't get the compensation. Hi there, Disambiguum. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. I put some of my strongest. Now this one right here, this is a costly bot. It's great for squad play, but not super great for getting it out there. So let's start off with a beacon runner. We'll do tech. And as you can see, my pilots, I'm kind of stuck on them because, as you can see, my memoriam. Oh, I might have just killed the stream. No, it didn't go. All right. Well, extras is one thing, but I honestly, I would hold on to them because you never know if you're gonna need them on like a last minute type dealie to sell them off. Oh, hey, Mia. Mia the Death Egg. Big fan of Sonic. But like on the Ravengers, I had multiple Ravengers. So there's 3 so far. And that makes 8. I sold 1 Ravenger. And I think I sold also the Christmas time Fenrir. But I don't like selling them, especially the special editions, because the only way to get them back is either if they're going to hook us up or... Let's see what they got here today. Nothing super. I did notice this right here. That might be a worthwhile thing to get if you get it. Yes, the gift bringer. Just 1 second. I had something funky sounding happen. Something like fell in my house, and I don't know what it was. Okay, water fell. Yeah. Alright. This deal right here, I think, is well worth it. You're basically getting that pad, which is a new robot, for $1. So I would say go with this one, but you're probably only gonna get like the things on the bottom here. But for $1, it may be worth it. Oh my. But welcome, Mia. Alright, so we're gonna go with him as a starter. I'm gonna chase it with this guy. This thing is worth nothing. So if you got a regular one, not worth a thing. If you notice, I've got the super legendary pilot. I've got the super special edition drone, and yeah, and they even have the whole setup on. I think it's here in equipment for $12. I know I saw him earlier. Yeah, the only sword unit that's actually very any good at the moment is the ultimate version. And if I had it right now, I would not upgrade it. So I would definitely get away from the sword unit at the moment. Alright, I don't really like the gangles on it, but because I don't have the memoriam to fix the pilot, I'm kind of like stuck with it because I've got 2 gangle skills, sharpshooter and gunsmith. So may as well put those on it. But I like something with a little bit better DPS. Yep. The smart thing is just grind it, let it all stack up, and then when you get hurting, like I ended up spending like 300 million yesterday, um, during a discount, and towards the end I was like, oh, I could do one more discount or one more upgrade if I had a little bit more. So what I'll do is I'll hop in. Oh, what am I doing that? I'll close that. Close. Okay. What I was trying to do, or what I would do, is I would come over here and I'll go through and I'll delete any of my additional base weapons, like these retaliators and the Bennickers. I went through and I deleted all my doubles of Titans. Since I've got a Titan, if I need it. No, believe it or not, Yusuf, it's not useless. Because when you come across these leaderboards right here, fight to the death, this one right here, you can actually do with the lower items. What you do is you get yourself 120 gold and purple weapons, and then you can just grind out this one right here and get this one cleared out. You still have to pay, but it can actually be ground out. And the way I do it is I'll grind out my games, and then I'll clear up all my ads. I'll like grind for an hour straight, hop back over, clear off my ads, and then I'll do like a level 1 upgrade or a level 2. But see, it gives me 1 hour. So while this is upgrading, I go grind, this finishes upgrading, and I do the higher end upgrades until I run out. Then go back to a level 1. But when you're doing that, if you notice, I'm working on having, let's say, 4 of every weapon leveled. But you'll end up to the point where, like these Punishers, it's 9, 10, or MK2, 10, 9, 9. Now, that's kind of like my cheapest upgrade right here. And this is like, thank you, Mr. Vulture. Awesome, man. Great to see you. In fact, you were being talked about yesterday on Duck-Ons. I think WizBiz picked up a farm. And they're talking about that, and Duck-On was saying that you're the only one he knows that specializes in that type of field. But yeah, I'm basically working towards my own personal like BR account. So I want to have like 4 of each weapon, or enough to equip, let's say, the Dagon, or Yeah, I believe next weekend is the anniversary. Next weekend will be the anniversary, and they got a lot of stuff coming. There's a lot of stuff coming. In fact, I'm thinking of. It's kind of why I'm here right now. I'm gonna step up, guys. I don't know if y'all would appreciate it or not, but I think I'm gonna be locking in and doing it right. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. But you're about to hit your relax time too. The let it grow phase. Right now, yeah, you're freaking I can only imagine how busy you are. Alright, so I need some good DPS on these. And I haven't really found anything I really like playing on it. Because the gangles are good, but they don't quite have, they run dry and then they run out of, or they don't have a high enough DPS to do it. Oh, I started way back. I started on like the second month, but this is like my 8th or 10th account because I went through, I saw the giveaways happening and I wanted a player ID that would be easy to remember. So I actually started up the game a couple different times till I got a good player ID. But I had played a few different times prior to on other devices. I just did not like, or I did not trust Google. So I never saved any of those accounts. Those accounts ended up lost to the wind. I'm in medium. Alright, so we'll do a Corona. We'll do a Glory. Seem to do okay. You know what? No. Yeah, I'll deal with that. And I'll put a reviver on him. Where, hold on. I gotta go back to you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've done that accidentally on the Techno Dead City. I ended up slipping around and going up underneath that first beacon on your left. And I got trapped inside there. Yeah, well, this is my 10th account. And I had like 4 baby accounts after. I just, I have no access to it. Like, you used to be able to swap accounts. And now you can't. You can't sign out. You can't do nothing. Oh, I don't even know how to access my other accounts. I've got 3 other accounts, and 2 of them owned clans, and so I probably lost those clans and all the effort I put into them, and the other accounts. But honestly, when it comes to baby accounts, I would avoid the baby unless you're just trying to get a break from your main and just using it as a relaxing factor. But any effort you're putting towards a baby account is time you're not working toward your main, and your main always suffers. Sure. What is your, I used to have you on here. I don't think I do, though. In fact, I even think I popped a whole bunch of people out the other day. As you can see, I'm down to 95. Alright, I'll pull you up here in just a moment. But if you're ever looking to, if you ever need to clean up your buddy list, here's how you do it. You run through and look for the clan names. Like ACM, this is American Crypto Monster. He used to be a high champ in a lot of good clans. Now it looks like he's just playing for giggles. Yep, Bizzle's Rust Bucket. Let's see, we got Rust on right now. There's the leader of DD. There's Meister. Spoon's good. I am 1776. That was BH. Resident Alien. Local. Or, yeah, y'all know him. Esmeralda. Y'all might know ACM from Duck On. Bennick. Wow, Bennick's on here. I can't believe they haven't kicked him out, but he's actually doing something. I'm shocked. She maybe back to the top. But what you do is you go through and look at the people without clans. If you see here it says 507, but if you pop it open and it says 5,000, you know they're not even doing anything. This guy has at least played one game. So at least they're a little active. Then you look at their account and see if they have anything modern. So he's worth keeping around. Just in case. But yeah, I've got lots of great people. Pranjit, there's Resdog, Sachin, Spaz. But like McLovin, he doesn't play. If you notice here, 5,000 here, but 544 when I looked at the other one. So that tells me he's not playing. So if they're not playing, just run into him. And here's half a nickel. Jonesden, B Solo. All right, but let's go ahead. What do you have? Leaderboard for need more data. All right, they want me to spend. Yeah, I thought that too, Yusuf. But if you look at his account, he's got some games in since the event started. So since this season started, and you can tell what season it is by checking the black market and seeing how many days are left. When the days left, right here, you'll notice that this is right in the same thing. This one, your clan and the black market are linked, and the event is on a different timer. Oh yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I can understand that too, but you know, Bennett kind of got done dirty. You know, I think they really should have. They. Yeah. Oh, all right. Let's see, Mia. 3KD. 1E2. Yeah, that's Billy's crew. Is that Billy's crew? You've got no level on your weapons or nothing. Nice. Well, you have a great one, Vulture. Thanks for kicking in. And who knows, man? Maybe I might have to pick up a couple chicks from you. I've been thinking about raising a couple chickens. I have to set up a little hutch and all. Maybe a little chicken run. That might be a little something. Have a little eggs in the morning. But dude, thank you very much from Oh no, no, I'm talking about excess ones. Maybe you get a couple chicks next spring. Well, you can get chicks all year long. You don't have to wait for spring. But I don't know. It probably wouldn't make any sense. I'm here in Florida, and I think you're Midwest or something. It wouldn't make any sense for shipping either. But I was just thinking. But you might have the right ideas on having the right setups because I've got a somewhat smaller backyard. I don't know. It would be a project. Aw. Alright, so let's see what we're doing. But, dude, thank you very much for swinging in. You know, I definitely appreciate it. Okay. Oh, sweet. I got family up there. I think. Oh, what is the Alaska? Get the Alaska back up in here. Now, this one's like hit or miss. What else do we got that's good? This one, I'm not really feeling the weapons on it either. But I wanted. Here's the building I'm thinking, but I think I need to level them up a little bit more before I pull it in. Oh yeah. Oh, eggs are like the perfect food group, dude. It comes with its own carrying case. It could be used 150 different ways. And then some. Oh yeah, dude. Eggs are one of the superfoods. And having chickens that pop them out every day. Uh, he may. Oh, sweet. Looking for. I don't know, man. Maybe we can hook up and get some games in. I'm not sure about this one. Let's think of a replacement for that one. So I've got a drone here. Drone. It's a slow to beat the drone, but it'll be alright. Ooh. You can't verify yourself or something, my man? I don't know, dude. I don't know Discord at all, to be honest. Alright, let's see. Run. Anchor. Hit them. Put them. It's not really a tight. I don't think that thing's ready. And I want the other pilot, but she is not ready for him. Trying to think. Oops. What could you put in there that could? What about cats, man? What if you what if you got a whole bunch of guard cats? That way they can help keep them warm. good. You'll always be Mia to me. And trust, I recall Miss Blue Eyes. Oh, dang. Alright, so now you gotta go get a donkey. The donkey will protect the cats from the coyote, and your cats will keep your guineas warm. Maybe. I don't know if they'd be down for that or not. Believe it or not, that's a way to get the cats where they're no longer allergic. Something about being raised with chickens, and then people aren't as allergic to them. I'm not 100% on the science on it, but there's something to do with it. Poop. Nice. Oh no! One second. Hey, I got 4 here. No, look at my baby. This actually did a lot better than I thought it would. Go back and see what was said. Called Poop Factory. Just check A hanger, winning game, silver grind. Yusuf, I'm not sure what you're saying there, boss. Gerald, just check my old hanger, winning game, and silver eye grind. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're trying to say here, boss. Hey, Lobo. How you doing, boss? Just got beat up a little bit by the cool boys. Oh, yeah, you can tell it was there was something shady going on because now all the clans are missing. So I'm going to have to reset that. Close, open. Well, Mia, you have yourself a great night. Sweet dreams. Wait. Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing something here with our leaves and turning our sand, but the leaves will only make it even more acidic. So I'm trying to think of like a good ratio. Hence why I was thinking the chickens. Chickens are great for turning soil. No, I have not. I probably should get into it, but I don't know. The rhino looked like it played like it used to way back in the day. Deal 300,000 damage. Cool. Right. Pine straw would be a little bit acidic. Yeah, I was thinking about possibly even burning the leaves and using the ash. But we're Florida, and basically sand destroys any type of soil, so I'm not sure exactly how that would work. Alright, what was it? Oh yeah, I definitely did not want to run into them again. Yeah. But I think we're on a drought, so they're in a no burn. But I've got oak trees, so I end up getting a lot of acorn and stuff like that. But this is a couple, several examples. I've got a very small plot. I will do so. You get a purple silver. It's not a great reward, dude. I think it's more of a tease anyway, because then you get to play it and then you don't get to use it. But in order to do the test servers, you're looking at least a half hour of gameplay to get the full gameplay. Then you have to record the content, the survey. So you're looking at about an hour and a half of effort. You get UED? Oh yeah, but how do you do them? That's a, oh shoot. I don't. Oh, I'm getting beat up. The game sounds. Ah, okay. No, okay. Oh, that's one thing. All right. Let me write that down, Mr. Lobo. That is going to be a good point. Basically, I haven't done this in a long, long time, so I got to remember everything. Oh, I hope this works. No, of course not. Well, yeah. Normally what I do is put the game sounds on a Bluetooth device, like a secondary speaker, and then it's actually playing from across the room. Or above me, actually. And that way y'all can hear the game sounds and me at approximately the same levels. But right now I'm using the microphone on but I will definitely be making that adjustment. No. Why is it red? Oh. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember how to do this again. In fact, I tried to do it with the other night, and I couldn't even get online at all. So this is actually the first time I've been able to stream in 10 months, thereabout. So I'm probably gonna get it back into it and get swinging, and push it hardcore, and actually start burning towards the mentorship and stuff. So y'all might start seeing me throughout the day if there's no other streamers on, or well, at least until I can come up with my own little time slot. You like the week? Well, I my sleep schedule is a little bit off. Yeah, a lot of it is I've been dragging my feet and slacking about it. But I kind of thought I was going to be doing DoorDash. So I kind of wanted to wean myself away from War Robots because I was playing it freaking 20 hours a day. So I tried to wean myself off of War Robots, and I ended up getting all depressed when they wouldn't let me do DoorDash. So now I'm kind of stuck being unemployed. So this is me saying I'm not unemployed, I'm just underpaid. Alright, let's see this new one. Robot silvers and winning battles. Let's go ahead and crack some silvers for y'all. We got 8 of them. Oh, it was robot silvers, right? Alright, so let me go be Billy Badass for a minute. You did 20 hours? Oh, yeah, I was up. Not only that, I ended up getting onto a call with a couple of the creators after the 24. So, yeah, you might start seeing me in the creator fam here soon. I just didn't want to do it because I like to go in here and y'all just saw me run through a battle and where I get my butt kicked. I don't want to show people me getting my butt kicked because then people start jumping in like, oh, I got an easy target. I can beat up on him. And that's never fun. So, and then I have to be all nice and pretty, and I have to watch my language for the most part. And I am well known for dropping an F-bomb. I'm okay with it. I don't mind talking like a sailor, but, you know, when you're trying to help 13-year-olds with their account, mom and dad might hear and overhear that, that would not be good. I do not need drama from mama and dad. Please, drama. So this one, basically what I'm doing, because I'm about to go open up some data pads for y'all. I want it to kind of think I'm a badass. Where did you go? It just disappeared. Sounds cute, man. Yeah, it has been thereabouts. It has been thereabouts. Well, I have some stuff go on, but I'm not gonna recap. In fact, yesterday I thought the issue was over, but I'm even more confused. Eventually, one day I'll explain that, but for now I'm just gonna let it be quiet. Because I thought it was some drama, and I figured the best thing I could do is keep to, not participate so in the drama. Why am I dying? So they tighten that next to you. Yeah, that's another thing. It's I tend to fall into that trap a little myself, but I'll spend all day cutting it up and getting it roasted nice. I'm what you would call a chronic participator. All right, so we did a semi decent battle. Not the best, but I don't have the strongest of hangers. But you do a somewhat good battle. You double check to make sure what leaderboard you're on. Let's see, we need more data. Purple, wait, silver. Robot data silver. Yeah, I would too, but financially, I don't got it like that. And I try to, even though I don't got it like that. And yeah. Alright, so what are we after in here? I don't know if we actually want anything in here. Oh, yeah, I think we do want some things in here. I'm hoping for, like, the Anasker. Or maybe the... What pilot is she for? Dang, she is proud of that thing, ain't she? Yeah. Well, Lobo, I'm sure we can chat about that later. But yeah, I basically I haven't done taxes since before Obama, if that tells you anything, and I haven't had 9 to 5 in like about the same. I actually um, had an issue with a day labor. I don't know if I want that or not, but I could probably use it. I don't even use. This is the Blaze Vector, right? Ooh, that is beautiful. Well, I feel, I'm also the type that I didn't participate in any of the welfare or anything like that. Oh, I missed it. Nice. Alright, so you rub it, and then you hold 1, 2, 3, and then red is color choice. Alright. That was a good pull. 2,500 parts for an Amit. And where did that pull us on the leaderboard? But let's see, that was purple silver. 2 of them, we got 1K. Okay. So 2 times 18. Well, 2 times 18. 36. 36 purple silvers. See how much this is going to be. I'm thinking about $30. $30. Purple silvers, and I need 36 of them. Alright, here's 20. Now I need 10 more. $30. See? Yeah, UE pad will cost you $30 generally. They had a special task in here the other day for doing Titan upgrades. It was like a secret leaderboard if you had VIP. I don't buy it. Yesterday I purchased silver, but that was just to upgrade my Anasker weapons and my Anasker. I went from MK21 to MK25 on the Anasker, and went from, I think I was 2-2 on the weapons, and I brought those, and there's another one hidden, like right here. This one up during the discount, and as you see, I got the Kelvin and the I didn't even touch that one yesterday, but ended up getting, I think it was just silver. That's thereabouts what I got. It was like silver and gold contemplations. Oh no, I bought like a $10 thing of silver, and I bought the if you go to the, not in, these are not the good deal, because that's a 1-to-1 ratio. So $1 for a day. Right here, that's a 2-to-1 ratio. So $1 gets you 2 days. But I got the 3-to-1 ratio for $7. I got 21 days or 22 days. And if you need to know how much time you have on VIP, just tap this and look down here. It'll let you know how, what the timer is on it. They've hidden it on you. I don't know why. And yep, we gotta wait for tomorrow's task on that. Common data, make any payment. Oh, and yeah, I kicked myself in the foot on that make any payment. I bought the drone deal, but I bought it all at once. And when I did that, I only got 1 free item here when I should have got like 4. So I'm behind on that. But as you can see, I haven't been making a lot of payments, and I do the, yeah, that, you got it on point. There's only one deal that's even better, and that's the year subscription that might be available next week. but you're looking at like a couple $100 for that one, but it's 12 months. But definitely let your wallet be your guide. But VIP is one of the better things that you can invest in, because first it's cutting your upgrades in half, so you don't have to spend as much gold if you're forcing them, and you don't have to grind as many videos if you're knocking them. Plus you get the freebie video knocks, and this right here, the daily, the bonus daily, this one is extra helpful, especially during the that part. But it gives you extra platinum, so you don't have to chase these right here for the. I guess it could also knock out. I heard hunting grounds was fixed, but no, Lobo. I invested $20, and I've got $1 left right now, and I've got like $3 in D-gems. So I'm just spent. And as you can see from my resources, you know, the only thing I'm really sitting pretty with, other than power cells, which I try to keep it at the 150K mark. I used to have it up at 100 or 300,000, and then I tried my luck with the unstable conduit. Whoo, that got costly quick. It was right. Yeah, a lot of it, and not only that, when you do spend it, it will jerk up your prices for like a good month or two. This deal I thought was pretty decent. I'm going to recommend that one. So for $4, you're going to get a token and the newest data pad. Now, granted, it's a silver data pad, but it's one, you know. And for $1, you can't really go bad with that. But $3 for a token is about right. Did I have any black market? I think I'm on a bonus here. Oh, let's go ahead and open that. I'll hold it for like 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Now. Oh, did you see that? That thing almost looked. I thought I hit the freaking thing. I thought I hit lucky. Bam. That's a robot. No, Titan, cool. Silver. Beautiful. Now, as far as super chest, yeah, you saw that, didn't you? I might have to go back and see it. It was like it's like it knew I got it. But I do pretty well. These have been kind of lame, but as you can see, there's my last super right there. Here's another one. But some of these, these are lower boxes right here. These are like 100 boxes. But, you know, it was hooking me up pretty well. The best prize you can get if you're selling is gotta be the Eiffel, because you get one extra weapon. Other than that, just, I don't know. To me, it's all silver. Change Titan. Go right to the Mauler. Why not? Then you open this up. You say, oh, why? It does it automatic. Yeah, it does. I didn't have any of them in here. I always sell. You see the two here. I was selling off the unleveled ones, and here's the one I just got. If you rewind the stream, you'll see I checked this out, and there was nothing in here. But your weapons always get returned into your inventory. So that's one thing I don't really concern with. The same thing with the robot. Now, one trick I've seen somebody use, let's say they've got a collection like this, and they don't want to end up accidentally selling something, they'll put it up at like a level 2. So when you go through and sell all your level 1s, you don't accidentally sell a level 2. But I'm not selling any of them because I actually went and bought even these Galahads. I bought extra just to show off the paint because I'm a dork. But I have all the paint jobs. All of it. But oh man, at first I even went and I was buying desk rears and all that, and I'd go down here and I'd equip them. But I've made sure there's only one robot I'm missing other than Ultimate and New Meta, and that is the Aldrich Ares. Missing the Aldrich Ares, and the weapons I really want to get my hands on are the Sky Drivers. It's not the prettiest of them, but I ended up selling all my specialized stuff right before they gave it the 5% upgrade. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And I honestly think you should be able to, on the special edition, you should be able to switch between any of the skins. The special edition should be all of them, where you can choose whatever you want it to look like. You don't have to look like the extra techno version or whatever. But what I do is I'll check out the store every day. I'm waiting to see, and I've been really disappointed. That's not a good deal for the Queen King. I've seen them down to $4. But I've noticed that they're only putting regular stuff in here. They don't have any special edition. Like I was thinking about getting that for these right here. But if you notice, there's nothing like really extraordinary. $8 Webby. Ravsaver and Prisma, both regular. And they don't have the damage turret. That's the one I'm looking for. The damage turret I think is like $10. So I'm waiting on that one to show up. And as I said, token $3 and it gives you 200 power cells. But it makes a lot of sense to either remember how much the things are, because when it hits you with the limited ultra emergency one-time offer, sometimes those are okay, sometimes those are absolute garbage. I do wish they did more with the skins. Alright, where am I now? Let's see. All that. I guess we can collect. Get some defense boosters. Completed. And I don't see any. Oh, yeah, they're all completed, so I can pick it up. Ooh. I think I wanted the power cells better. That one worked out. That one worked out freaking bonus right there. What was that, a tamer? Yeah, I don't want no tamer. I've got 100,000 of them. But there's a lot of little things you can do to, you know, help out the game work a little bit better. I've equipped all these things. I've freaking stored them, stashed them. Yeah, that's good. Keys are really nothing though. If you look here at keys, are uber cheap. So 170 mil. You're paying that right there just for that right there is worthwhile. That's a good deal. Both of those key deals up here are good. But look, 9K keys for 2 bones? Now granted, you need 40, 50,000 of them in order to do, is it Dominator? Yeah, black market. But the Dominator doesn't even have, yeah, you're spending 10, 15 bucks for that? Ah, it's not even worthwhile. Where am I on the tournament? I want to be under. Ooh, I need to make up some. No, I'm at a good point right here. I'm at a good place. They won't see it coming. 2 days left. Oh yeah, I make about 100 per. $3. Nice. Yeah, but still I'm always bound to even the $3, dude. I've been stumped where my day was ruined because I didn't have $2 for a pack of smokes, so I had to wait around for like 6 hours for my parents to wake up so they could help give me the cigarettes that they already have for me, but they're holding for me. I'm freaking 50-something years old, and I got my parents freaking spoon feed me cigarettes like it's a freaking Pez dispenser. Like, dude, I'm an adult. I can handle mine. I don't need you holding my hand. You're cutting it off. But oh wells. Alright. Now I'm just gonna grind out. I'm gonna run through. Let's see. I got an hour. Yeah, let's grind it out. Let's do it up. Yeah, they do. I just wasn't. I just wish the situation, because I don't like being a burden upon them, and it's spoon. Ah, shoot right in between them. It's spoon there. It's a BB. Yeah, it's spoon. don't need to wipe your hand. It's safe. You're home safe. No, I don't expect to win this either. I'm not against the full squad. But just doing the best I can. Maybe I can push him back. That's gotta hurt, dude. I've done that. I've been there and I've done that. I just go radio silent. Same thing I did with YouTube and all that. You just, what it is at first I'll start just not saying things, and then I'm showing up quietly, and then I try to distract myself doing other things. Oh yeah, they're full, or they would have pulled me in. Gang, gang. I remember that. Well, that wasn't too bad. Oh, and if you're ever wondering how much gold a video is worth, 4 hours, I think it's 60 gold. This one last hour is going to knock it down to 60. Now, when you have a whole bunch of hours, the videos are only worth like 18. So when it comes to a ad, buy more DJMs, $60. Sure, why not? Go ahead and do that for me. But definitely pick this one up every day. And there's a 60 in here. So the 60 and that are worthwhile. These two are kind of like, eh. It's not really, you know, if you have the extra video, but I don't know, not really super. Ooh, I gotta have it. Come close. Go to inventory. Assemble my init. And yeah, I don't know if I'll be building a second Amit. One should be enough for me. I gotta stick to the free to play mode. or the penny pincher, whatever you want to call it. I am not free to play. I do not claim to be. I'm just broke AF is what it is. But I knew putting some level onto this ASAP quick would be a smart move. These things are going to be a killer while it lasts. So I've got 2-3 weeks to make me some silver with that. Then I can bring him up. I don't think I'm going to bring him up. He's pretty much going to get locked in right where he is. Just like that guy. Just ain't going to happen for it. Same thing with the Kaji. Yes, sir. I am on mobile. That may actually change here too. That may change as well. I've got a laptop available. I don't know if it would handle it too well, but I know computers. And I could always build a computer or something, but I would have to have somewhat decent computer to compete. But you just have a faster response time. You know, by playing a mobile game on a mobile, you're holding yourself back. What is that? Hi there. Welcome, Costas. Drop this mini with the pilot. I haven't played this in forever. This is another thing I've been neglecting. Alright, this is a decent build for the first 3 levels, for sure. Where is it? What I use is hammer, and this is a free-to-play build, because you can build all this now, I believe. Except for the Curie. But 2 hammers and an armadillo. I believe that's the setup. Yeah. These guys got pilots. You don't want a pilot? I don't want a pilot. Alright, gotta get that guy. But got me a precepts, I just can't afford to do anything with it. Now Lobo, there's a leaderboard up here for doing Titan upgrades. That one's about a $30 if you were to buy it. But you can save up the platinum. If you can get your platinum up to 14K, which is for free to play, doing the PvE, you're looking once every 3 months thereabout. What you end up doing is you upgrade 1 Titan and 2 Titan weapons, and that, with the discount, should run you, I think, 10K platinum if you got the big discount. But save up to like 14K prior. That way you're not gonna have, but you can get a free UE pad like every 3 months or so by saving platinum up. Problem is now you're not chasing the meta. You're stuck with weapons and stuff that don't do anything. Like, yeah. These are the new ones, right? The Vindicators? Yeah, it must be. It's got a slowdown on it. And so, yeah, it's pretty rare I actually get to upgrade anything. And, like, when I do, it's... Like, I got the Newton a week before it got nerfed. Yeah. Yeah, by being a pocket spender, I'll get it, and then they they put it out to pasture almost immediately. I think I'm gonna step out and go have me a smoke. Dude, I'm actually beyond, like, not confused, but kind of amazed that y'all showed up. Here it is, like, way beyond the butt crack of dawn. I'm like, wow. Oh, God. Oh, no, I'm gonna bring you with me, man. I just can't see what I'm doing while I'm walking. So I'm just gonna mosey up outside. And I did make you blue, right? Probably should have made Mia blue too, but I wanted to show, you know, they're deserving. Mia's okay, but I don't know. I don't know about making her blue yet. I would, but alright, where am I? Alright, here's what I wanted to do. Gotta find my sheet. There it is. Now, have you ever noticed how they have these set up, these hangers? And the reason why I use hanger 5 is this exactly. Look at the top of the thing. Hanger 5, hanger 4, hanger 3, hanger 2, hanger 1. So that's why I use hanger 5. Just because aesthetics makes it look pretty. But it's stuff like that nobody in the game is gonna notice but weird me. Alright. First one with drop 3 bars. Oh shit. Already fucked up. Oh yeah. Always start in the hair you want to start with. Three. Drop this rainbow bud. Completely dry. Just hold the big red button. It works also with the Titan and Mace. It's just the reload time on it. It's really good. It's a 5-second disbursement and a 5-second reload. So what you got cooking, my man? Oh, you did? Nice. What are you working on? You getting anything good during the event? I think some of that got delivered. I'm not 100 though. So I thought I'd get a little bit better, but I'm not all better with it. You got a belt? Nice. Those things are very, 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 very delicate. So get into it as quick as you can, sir, because it will not last long. Dang it. Man, see, now we gotta get you hooked up, dude. I'm definitely gonna see to it that you get hooked up, dude. For sure. I remember things. I do. And I remember you hooking me up. You backed out, didn't you? It was last week on Tank Stream, I think. For the Mia. For the Mia drone, dude. Yeah, but I'm still. I'm the same. Hanging out with Duck on and all. And not only that, I'm going to end up working myself into the creator club, dude. For sure. I'm just going to push it. I'm just going to say, go all in. You know, it's really the only way I could logically afford this game. And even then, I'm going to need support. Because as a creator, yeah, I'm going to get the new stuff. But now I have to upgrade it. And that's $20 for the robot, $20 for the pilot, $10 for the drone. Buy the drone. Dude, I just want to be able to effect some change. I don't know if were you around during Rust stream yesterday when G-Man came in on the end of the event. But G-Man came in and he was like, "Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stream or nothing like that." And I was like, "No. We need you there, dude. It's not about the goodies, but it's 100, man. It's straight up. It should be about the community." And after hanging out there, I ended up getting back on. I'm chilling with Burrs and Prophetess and some other good ones too. I think Dev was in there, Professor, and we're just shooting the ish of Namek. And yeah, dude, I'm gonna freaking, I'm, and that's the thing. I'm pretty much a private individual. I would love to hide around in the shadows and let everybody dance around me. Never notice what the heck I'm up to. But in order to dance in the shadows, I'm on my own. So I guess I'm gonna have to be the dancing monkey for a little bit. And it's really not the angle I wanted to go with, because doing up giveaways and such can be such a headache. Sure, Billy's getting up there now. I just wish I could be around Billy a little bit more often. Sometimes when you start, I don't know. Part of it is I got to be careful where I'm seen too. By putting myself up there as a contributor or a creator, I'm gonna have to be, yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to be cautious on where I am and who I align with, because like one of the things, like when Billy's hanging out and waiting for the other team to make their moves and holding his bots, I know that's strategic, but it could also be disruptive as far as gameplay. Well, depending. But my main issue was not with even Billy. There was another streamer I ended up hopping in, and it seemed as, oh, what? Oh, it's not that. Wow, Macarena. I want to have freaking 4 of those Macarenas. May as well make it 5. No, 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 no. I'm cool. It's just, I don't know. Uh, it's more of the politics. It's more of the politics. But like some of the conversations. Well, working support can, it can be costly to you. And, you know, I think he's just trying to look out for you in that sense. But no, even like with Tank, depending on how the conversation goes, and that's really the concern. Because I know at Billy's, we can get in some offbeat conversations. But if I end up getting the thing that happened like a year ago, somebody overheard me say something on a live stream and took it personal or whatever. And it ended up causing drama. But that drama, I walked away. I didn't want to feed into it. I didn't, they ended up making a video and try to throw me. Oh, some people just want to attack for no real reason. And then she was kind of like hinting, even though, and I'm not that type. If I have an issue with you, Lobo, I'll pull you aside. I'm not gonna throw something out in the public and say, look what Lobo did to me, or look what I want to do to Lobo. No. We'll go have a little chat, maybe grab a beer or something. But, oh no. Ish went sideways, and it's like, wait, I feel bad because I'm getting done dirty? Huh? I do not know. And I really thought the issue was over, but I dropped by that person's stream yesterday, opened up, hey, you got so many likes, good deal. Closed it, came right back, made sure I did get a like on there, and my comment was deleted. And I used to be a moderator on that channel. And there was a moderator in the channel, and I don't know if it was the moderator or the host, but the last time I was in the stream, and it had been a very long while, conversation was happening, and I thought things were going well. And it's not that I got timed out or kicked or anything like that. My comments and stuff were just being deleted. And I'm like, what's with this? And I wasn't going in there stirring nothing. My first comment was, hey, I see you're at this many likes. Good deal. Closed it, opened it back up. Hey, noticed the comment was missing. Thought it was like a glitch with YouTube. Oh, I hear you, I made a comment, oh, it sounds like you got the sniffles. I hope you get better soon. Whoa, Paper World. I'm kind of upset with Paper World right now. Paper World, I think on tanks, I won a Bajorn. And I wanted it to go to somebody who didn't have it, so they would actually be able to help out their account. Turned out Paper World had one in their account. No, it's just no big deal. I had just happened to sell 3 of the Bajorns that week, and I'm like, nah, dude, give it to somebody else. Hell, I gave them, just like you, at least 3 different prizes over the giveaway were ones that I either had or. Oh, okay. Yeah, that just it's not really upsetting, but I'm like, man, I was trying to do something else. But hey, hopefully it helped them. So what happened? What happened with you in Paper? Man, I'm not even trying to do these. I don't know. I'm exactly not trying to do those. But you've got blue in tanks, right? You should have blue. Yeah, that's basically terms of service. That's basically yelling in chat. So that I can understand that, but that just shows he's young. He's a kid, you know. Smack around a little bit. Just don't hurt him, you know. But yeah, if you have to, throw him in the woodshed, you know. Take him out behind the woodshed. I ended up having one of the moderators on Ducks. The guy, somebody came in and was asking about a giveaway, and a moderator, boop. Yeah. I understand. XO. Oh shoot. That's not what I want to deal with. Ah, here. Yeah. Well, it's good to let a person dig their own grave, so to speak. That way, when they do push it too far, they've had ample warning. Guys, I'm trying to give y'all a chance. Y'all aren't even getting home decent back. No. I'm okay with a little bit of controversy, though. I missed his stream after the What was it? I missed after G-Man yesterday. I think I stopped in and said hi. That was about it. But I don't know. There's a lot of streams that are really good for chatting, like duck-ons and like Billy's, and then some like Spaz. It's hard to called him a cheater. Oh dear. Well, I don't know why we would get mad about that. The only reason to get mad about it if it was a truth parallel, but um, I don't know. Tank is got a larger than average ego, so that's what it's going to come down to. But have him take it as a badge of honor. You know, tell him I implore you to find it because I don't know how to find it. But no, well, only killing his image. You don't think Adrian's been called a hacker or a cheater before? But I understand it can be devastating, but not everybody's all like that, you know? Hell, you can see by how badly I get beat. I don't cheat. But basically, he should have, instead of hitting it with defense, he should have hit it with offense. Ooh. Uh-oh. See, what I would have done is basically invited him. Hey, look, I've got a $50 gift card right here. All you have to do is provide me proof that I hacked or cheated. But haters are gonna hate, man. You know this. Worth it. You're okay, dude. Load. Oh, yeah. Time to go make a coffee. Got birds waking up outside. 6 o'clock in the morning. What is the power on this thing? Alright, remind me to do the, I'm gonna, change the sounds a little bit. And that way, I walked all the way in here without my cup. Oh, you must be Mountain Time? I gotta wait for that. Arizona, okay. Yeah, you're right over in there. I don't know if you're... It's beautiful over there, man. You're a lucky dog. You ain't got to worry about it freaking being too humid. Your cars are going to last forever as long as they don't get baked. I'm kind of jealous now. But I am in Florida. It's always humid here. Alright. Yeah. Oh, it's always too hot, dude. And it's only going to get worse. It is only going to get worse, man. Dig yourself a tunnel. That's all I'm going to say is dig yourself a tunnel. Hey, what's up, Sick? Are you blue, dude? I don't know. I can't see you. Yeah, cool. You are blue. How you doing, boss? We were talking about you earlier. Me and Prophetess. Well, yesterday. I was saying how you remind me of a shock jock. And she was saying you should have been a comedian. Oh, yeah. I'm there too, man. Yesterday had me freaking cooked on both sides. Yeah, man. I like your personality, my man. You're right up, like, you've got the same type of twisted mentality as I. Now, I don't know if y'all ever use multiple devices, but it can be a benefit. Yeah, yeah, I'm right in the same boat. I did absolutely nada with my opportunities. Oh, shoot. I don't know how I hit that. I'm on the big red button. So I could chat. I don't know how to edit my videos. I don't either. That's why I've gotten access to a laptop, and I've been trying to find somebody to teach me how to do some photo editing and stuff. What's that? Oh, you can hear my voice though, right? See, I meant to throw on a Bluetooth speaker to play the game sound. How can I fix it? Uh-oh. Problem. There we go. Don't use me as a freaking shield! You tell it, man. That's a premium option. Oh no. I'll leave. I said I would leave. So is it on your end or is it my end, sir? Is what I'm asking. Ironically, I was asked to get a PayPal and all that fun stuff. I finally did get all that. Which actually worked out to be a benefit. The first time I had Cash App or somebody tried to scam me something. Didn't quite work. I thought I was a scammer, but come on. No, don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it. I could hit the 500 mark in a week if I really wanted to. Hell, I could hit it today if I wanted to. But it's about how bad do I want it. All right. Oh yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I know enough of the streamers and such like that, and I'm gonna do it. I think from within the Unity community, and I'm gonna. We're working on some stuff, man. We are working on some stuff. You want to get up? You want to get up with me, huh? Hold on. Let me see if I can get this set up. I'm gonna have no idea how well the levels are gonna work. Okay, Bluetooth. It's P5, right? Yep, it's definitely P5. All right. Now forward, I did that one for you. Well, that and it should sound better, I hope. It's a little bit delayed on the audio, so it'll throw me off. No, Ford's been here for a little bit, man. I don't know if I need an apprentice. I hardly know what's going on half the time myself. That Sam Jock seemed a little too strong. Where are you, buddy? I'm looking for you. Stuff. Oh, they're okay. A lot of my great videos had to be deleted because of copyright. I used to play music and stuff during my streams. We've had some awesome videos, dude. Y'all getting good at that. Think I was gonna land in front of you? The game's mine, buddy. Hey, I need to tell you about your car's extended warranty. Come on, dude. Can't you see I'm busy? Shoot me in the butt. You. Hard to get a beacon back there, buddy. Pretty skilled with what? Your tongue? Oh! Oh, I'm sorry, dude. You gotta be warned. I should have warned you. Oh, I'm just terrible. I'm terrible. Does the sound a little better? People want me to go live for some reason. It's not odd. Well, it could also be I've had, this is just a shakeout phase to remind me, oh, this is how I got to get it did. Actually, who's that? Who's well liked? Me and Ford? That's pretty cool. I wish I could pause the video. All right. Because what I'm seeing is the 4 hours remaining. So we've been grinding for that little hour. All right. Here's what I'm doing. All right. I'm gonna be hanging out here still. Through the. Oh yeah, that's not gonna last. 18%. That's not good. All right. Go find the other device. All right. Now I can sit here. Oh, gotta go make my coffee. I do not know if the game is going to not be happy. No, I'm gonna. I just noticed that I'm down to 20%. It's not really a big deal. But playing and leaving the phone plugged in is not really a smart idea. I've damaged phones that way, and I've broken several hundred hours. Oh, coffee. Coffee is so good for you. Well, Ford, I cheat even further. Um, right now I have 3 phones in my hand, and it's not all of them. I've got another one somewhere. I've got a laptop right here that I need somebody to tell me how to make work. All right, so, and my Dollar Tree power wires are not working so great. All right, so now I've got chat here. I'm going to be talking to y'all. All right. Ooh, yep. See, sorry about that. Because what you can't see is on a separate device. All right, I've got one phone in my hand, and that's watching chat. I've got one phone on my desk, And that's what has the phone that y'all are watching. And then I got another phone in my lap that I'm watching ads on right now. But when I popped open the ad, it automatically closed this other game. And I've got to clear the ad. And close this game. Prior to resetting this one. Alright, so let me review Tweb. Alright, people want me to go live for some reason. It's not odd. Did the sound come back? I don't know. Yeah, it gives them game persona, and they're able to see you without you with all your makeup. Nice. Okay. So I can't look how many views you have right now, Ford. I will be checking it out. You're getting there, dude. Trust me, it takes time. Go back and review my account. My account is not a new one. I've had the YouTube account for multiple years. My very first video, I don't know how that thing didn't get a freaking copyright. But if you go back and watch my very first video, Welcome to My World, basically what my thought is I wanted to show people the wrong way to play a robot. And because I wanted to have the people rip me to pieces in the comments. But then people could go back and read the comments and kind of see, oh, I was supposed to go and do this, or this is what you're supposed to do. And my idea was I think this was way back when the sonic weapons came out. So I made like a Wayland with Devastators, and I posted it up where I was out of range. So I'm stuck like Chuck, can't move, and oh yeah, it was just ugly. Oogly. Oogly, oogly. But it was like my first time on the test server, and on that day, I thought me being sent the test server was kind of an application to come work for Pixonic, because I was pretty big into the Facebook and stuff like that. I was posting all the time and offering critiques and criticisms, and see, that just doesn't have the same glow as this guy. Put this in, at least that moves a little bit. Alright, now hopefully it will not give me too much. Watching on the third phone? Well, yeah, I've got one that so I can just do multiple things at the same time. Oops, I just spent money I shouldn't have. But as you can see, even though you see the game on, I'm actually got the game on another phone. So I'm watching the ads on the other phone. Well, this one's sitting here charging up a little bit, and I'm able to sit here and talk to y'all. Kittens got found. Nice. Well, I'm happy about that, man. That's a real good thing. That is a real good thing. I don't know if you have it anywhere else, but Vulture, you came back, dude. You came back. Back again. Yeah, but still with you. And now they're going to be a little bit more appreciative of the things they have around you. I think. I would be. Oh, coffee. Oh, let's see. I don't know if coconut water would work for a cat, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'd probably do wet food for a little bit, maybe. Then it sounds like you're going to have an ally to help get rid of that thing. Nice. So that farm was probably the second stop. Hopefully the coyote kept on rolling. It's early in the year, so it's probably working on its own kits. So that's probably why. Yeah, well, for I was also that video. I when I recorded that video, I had to have somebody unpause YouTube to play the song and I had to start the battle and the song and do it all live and right from the cuff and that was the closest I could get to an edited video. But that's record 5 different videos and you're resetting as soon as you make a single mistake. But it's about practice, dude. For what is the worst case scenario? Put out 1,000 videos, and then when you get good at it, open a new channel. You know, and then you could have the perfect setup. But it's not needed. Nobody needs perfection. You know, as long as it, and I did subscribe to you, and I will most definitely be checking you out. Well, we're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to fix that. Oh, that is crazy. All right. Well, I've got my videos cleared. I'm going to hit back, and it's going to say, oh, now you got to reset. Yeah, the upgrade's not right. Watch the top of the screen where you say, there you go. You see how it's saying upgrade something? Watch this. Sonic MG. The Screamers or the Devastators? Five Scorpions. Man, I remember when the Scorpions were released. They ended up having a special event like they're doing now, so you had funky tasks. And one of them was like Icarus or something like that. And of course, the Scorpions are going wild, showing up right in your booty hole and sticking it in and not even. Yeah. Those seem to work pretty alright. I wouldn't go with the Gangles. The Gangles don't fire fast enough. The Sports Screamers, those are solid. But Sports Screamers are still. Uh-oh, Ford. I didn't see what you said. Alright, let's see. Oh, yep. Now I got the upgrade going again. Yeah, my gold went down. Oh, your gold went up. Or what? Gold? That's a lot of gold, dude. Do you see where my gold is at that 10K? That 10K gold is like my 0 point. Just like with my power cells. My power cells, I look at the 150 as 0. I'm only seeing 3,000. But that way, like with my drone chips, I can, if I really wanted to, oh, and you notice this, right? Only level drones. Only the ones with level. All my other ones. See, right now, I can pull the trigger on that, even without the discount. I'm thinking about going with that one. Let's unequip it. And I'm thinking that one there too. Yes, sir. Drones are very, very important. Watch for this shopping cart down here, right there. Once a month about, you'll get an offer. That offer, even if the drone is garbage, buy it. Normally it's like $8. If it's $40, don't. Leave it alone. But if it's like $8 for the whole package with a token, think of it. That's that's all the chips you need to level a drone for $5, and you get a token. Now, granted, you need the token for the level anyway, so that's a good deal. $5 to level up a drone, yes sir, all day long. Because if you try to go into the offer or the store, let's find drone chips, power cells, platinum. These right here, 95 for $5. That's not going to get you very far. When I'm getting 800 drone chips for less than this one right here, and I'll get a drone, a token, and almost 4 times as much as you get that. Ford, you have really no idea. You really, 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 really have no idea. Because this is how I organize my robots. Okay? And when I'm putting them away, they end up looking like this, where I have my ultimates at the bottom. This would be the bottom of my list. Kind of that destrier. But these are like towards the top. So this is my list. But what I've done is I've got all the paint jobs. And I mean all the paint jobs. But look at the drones. Okay, and this is how I do it. I put away all my drones in order. That way I can always come back and find them. Now this drone you can't even get right here. This was during the Sam Stone when they had the Papa Mobile Hawk. This is one of the items I had got. That right there is the very first giveaway I ever won. And I think it looks completely awesome. I just wish it would be worthwhile, because 5% damage ain't nothing. And what's this? Lockdown? On drone shooting lockdown trudge. So it's a cool drone, but never it will ever be viable. But as you can see, I went and got all the paint jobs. I don't know if I ever checked to see if I had paint jobs for him. This is the first time I've actually opened it up. Oh, I'm gonna have to buy paint. Oh. Well, there's never a discount on this stuff. May as well. Kind of looks cool. But For every, see, this is a tier 2. No, here's tier 2. On tier 1, I have every robot to level 12 with every paint. Yeah, I really wish there was a way to bring him back. That was one of the ones I really wanted, because way back then I was trying to find my niche, trying to figure out what angle I wanted it to be as a YouTube contributor, and I thought all the pilots were like super special. So they used to come in with random pilots. Nice. I'll probably do the maths on it and do it one day, and I'll just MK2 all my tier 1 bots and then start working on it that way. But the way I'm doing it is kind of like the weapons here. Okay? I'm going with the weapons, and I'm trying to get 4 occurrences at least leveled up. And the reason 4 is because you've got 4 slotted. I try to start with 3 or 2 on the light, then bring it to 3, then 4, and then 5 to load up a. Wait, Dagans are 6, huh? So eventually I'll move it to 6, but that's basically my theory. So I basically started here at the bottom. I went, okay, I need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And same thing, I really need these 2 more, but yeah, that's why there's these 2 at level 2, so I don't sell them. But eventually I'll have 6 every light weapon, 5 every medium, and 5 of every heavy. But I've been working on it, and as far as Workshop is currently making 6 weapons. Workshop? What? I'm confused, Walter. Because I'm a big supporter of Workshop. Always collect those things. You know, that I'll have this in about a week or so. No, I mean, a solid from nothing build on a purple weapon is like a week or so. Yeah, it used to cost silver. I like how it's free now. This is just free silver. So build yourself these purple guns. And that's what you do. You build up all these purple guns, whatever one you have inventory of. And if you ever need to know what parts to sell and not to sell, just tap the next and watch this thing down here. I can't build any of those robots right there. That's the first robot I can build, and I've only got 1,000 parts on it. So if I wanted to, anything below here, I could sell, minus the vector, of course. And that's just, I just try to keep it tidy. For the weapons, the same thing. You know, I've got the marquise coming up here. But what I'm doing is I'm trying to see, I've got 7 of those in special edition. I might build the regulars, But there's no real need to. 4 and 9. 3 and 9. 3, 5 and 5. 6 and 8. 1, 1, 3. This right here was also an event exclusive from that event. I think that's the only one I have now. I got rid of all my other ones to have matching builds, and then they went and changed it up where they gave the special edition 5% extra damage. Of course, that was after I sold everything. I'm still not happy about having to replace my Oolong Cinders. I have to wait till I find them one day. Till then, I'm just stuck with these 4 right here. And that's what I did. I limited my inventory to 4 of each item. And this is why I say, don't sell nothing, man. The only thing I really sell is the base weapons. These gray ones. That's it. And if I level it, I won't sell it. Because I put value into it. But when it comes to it, if I wanted to do like one of these builds, I just go to the purple. Where's my level 1 purples? Bring those up. I'll be able to put some quick level on him, and all these level 1s are ones I had built just to complete my collection. And I got rid of the regular ones I had before because I had the special edition. And, you know, now I'm going for everything. I've got a regular, and then I got the special edition, and I just upgraded the special edition. But you can see where I was in the game according to the levels. You know, when I got 3 Capris at MK3, pretty much. 2 Seraphs, pretty high level. You can see which ones have stuck with through the test of time. Got like 3 Curies. I only have one, but I try to limit it. Going with multiple robots is a rich man's game, because when meta shifts, you know, now you've got 3 robots you can't use instead of 1 robot you can't use. And you've got 3 you have to replace instead of. But I've always worked on, like, being a completionist to, like, get all the pilots. Here's the trick. You bring it over to about here, where this tab is on the other side of this button right here. Then you can... Yeah. It's like the only pilot I'm missing is Sam Stone. I need to get some more Adrians, though. Adrian, this is a pilot always awesome to have. One of the tricks I do is right here. Do you see how he's got 2 skills locked in and loaded? This Adrian was on a different robot prior to this. I think he was on Curie, maybe? But all I have to do, bam. So for 400, now I've got an instant pilot with 2 skills. And that's how they popped out. They popped out blue and purple like that. And they turned out to be good skills. But I'm still waiting on a stasis pilot. Because this is part when I wasn't there. So I don't have either one of those guys. Yeah, the Capri was fun. But the Capri also kicked me off the game for a while, too. I don't know if you remember the freaking. What was the build? This one always made it look good. Remember this thing? For the what? Oh, that's smart. That's smart. But Ford, write yourself out a spreadsheet, dude. Track how much it is. Okay? And the way you find out how much it is pretty simple. You just go to the store, you hit your you're talking memoriam. So what we'll do is we'll look at the memoriam. All right. So there's look right there. There's three vastly different offers from memoriam. And you see which one I would lean towards. That $4 in this left corner with 5K. Look. There you go. That's almost enough to do a pilot for $10. Well, $12. And you got 2K platinum. Platinum is hard to come by as well. That's a decent deal. I like this one right here. And the reason I think it's giving me such a good deal, up or down? Well, no memoriam, no memoriam. That's good. 5 for. That's really good. Ford, you should have that easy. That's 2 of your little giveaways, isn't it? Use sparks. Oh, on the Capri? Yeah, but that wasn't the trick of it. The trick of it was I think I was using Scalds and something else. I was still using Frankenstein builds back then. Really? And I always put the highest levels on the lowest setting. That way, if I had to eyeball that a Loki. See, but what made this build especially dangerous was the pilot. This guy. Make them fire extra fast when they had no reload on it anyway. This thing, he came through and they were ripping things to shreds. And now this one pilot did so much damage that those spears are dead. And one thing I used to do is I would check out, I would run this against my baby account. And I would run it with all the different weapons. And then after recording the video, I'd come back and watch it with a stopwatch. That way I could see, okay, at 300 yard or 300 meters with these weapons, it kills in whatever time. And I would do it at like the 3 different intervals: up close, medium, and then at its range. but I would be able to see the what do you grind for? In fact, I just got confused. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, well, they can be handy. They can be handy. Let's have a fun build. He's doing work, but let's see what else we got here. Let me know if anything shines to you. Oh, yeah, and I'm completely out of module stuff right now, too. I done spent all my module stuff to upgrade that Nasker. Right. Oh, those. I luckily didn't get too far into those. I was away for those, luckily. I got crazy stupid with the hammer, mace, and cudgels. Check this. I've got 2 on the robot right now. That's 4 over MK3 or MK2. Plus, they have the special editions right here. Here's a 5th. So that's 5 heavies over MK2. My freaking mediums are off the hinge. There's 4 right there over MK2. There's 6 right here. So that's 10 maces at MK2. Yeah, Memoriam and Platinum. I don't know where you grind it, other than maybe over here in PvE World. I've been, the last couple months, I've kind of left that alone. I've been getting most of mine. Sorry, I'm doing a quick check. I want to stay right here. This is right where I want to be until the last day. I'm 10 battles away from 10th place. So 10 battles, which I can do in about an hour. And I could be in 9th place without a problem. If not 8th or higher. But I don't want them. I don't want them. I don't want to get them too super excited. Sure, dude. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, no. Yeah, that will be an okay hanger. And this right here is one of the reasons I'm here with this clan. My papa needs me. That's a good man right there. He's taking care of his dad. And right? Yeah, the tasks can be helpful. There's a few of the I want to say the event task has some memoriam up in it. It's coming around a little easier nowadays. But still, memoriam is one of the hardest currencies to come by. That's why my pilots are just bleh. I need to put a couple $100 into memoriam, get my pilots up. I don't know if you know who Mac and Cheese is, but one Christmas he ended up hooking me up royal. First he sent me like 40K gold, and I was like, "Oh, dude, that's more gold than I've ever seen in my, hangar ever." I really appreciate it, but what really I need is the memoriam. Oh, passed it. Shit. I'm a big grinder myself. Why am I stuck? Yeah, because of freaking... See how you like it, buddy. Wow, my timing is right on yours. And you should land now. Oopsie. I'm toast. Yeah, I love that dude. It was back during the Curies because I had a really bad Curie pilot. Yes, sir. He was. In fact, he was brought up this morning or yesterday. Oh, I just let this team down hardcore. Ah, it's right now. Can't do nothing. Oh, see, that's why I gotta fix my stuff. I gotta fix my stuff. I see. I should not be in the clan I'm in. That's what it is. You know. No, it's more than timing. Look at these guys' accounts. Now look at mine. I'm just, and if you look at their cups, okay, I'm just not in the same league. Yes, sir. Mr. Mailman. Yeah, well, they've got some well-to-do people here. One of the guys is a race car driver way over in Thailand, you know, and these guys take their game very seriously. But I'm a little bit of a fish out of water because I'm running Raptor with level 6 and 7 weapon. It's just, I get pulled and I'm going against those guys, and yeah, I had to make sure Mailman was blue too. Yes, Mailman, I am alive, and I'm gonna get back into it. I'm gonna start doing it as a daily. It is very early. And how are you, Mr. News? I must have known you as something else before. What was your previous name for the before you had to go by Robert Nunes? Cause now I'm like, I know you. I am not. No, no, not player game. I meant like how the YouTube used to let you have a different name, and now they're showing like the direct name actual. Because I see you over in Adrian's all the time. And it's always confusing me because he'll say hi to you and I think he's saying hi to me. Yep, yep. But it throws me off a little bit. It's no big deal. I kind of feel like a lost puppy with Adrian in a little bit because I was hoping we could have worked like a collab type thing where I was hoping he was gonna help me build my channel because I saw him do that with a few other creators. But even though I was going supporting him as much as I could, and I'm talking showing up every day to Fortnite and watching it, even if I wasn't saying anything, just getting him the hours. It just, I love him though. He's a good dude. He deserves the best. But if him and Duck get into a fight, I'm gonna have to take Duck on side. Duck is just taking that extra step. He'll come by the videos. I maybe Adrian's been here once. I think maybe Tony's been here. That warmed the cockles of my heart right there when Tony showed up. Ooh, I got Strix to sell. All right, let's see, where am I? I'm gonna go to meter. All right. Right. Well, no, it was more something else. Oh no, I've been with the clan for a while. It's just they're whales, and I've put 20 in it this year, and that was like in the last couple weeks. So I just don't have. But I've been on like no money for a while. The only thing I really got going is I've got pawns in that I have to take care of the interest every month or every week. So Right now I've got like 7 pawns in, so that's all I'm doing is I'm working to keep my stuff in pawn. Yeah, I'm definitely a minnow. You could tell by my stuffs here. But it's being a minnow that leaves my pilot stuck like this. So they don't get to be full blown Monties. Right now he's kind of stuck like that. And I'm really, really, really thinking that's not the pilot I want to go with. I think I want to go with this pilot here. Nope, still ain't it. Here? Can't be here. Gotta be here. It's not daily. It's not the event. It's the datapad one. Why do they make this so hard to find? No, it's not best investment. You won't show me what's available? You're a bubble to look at? Why is it showing me an operation pass, but it won't show me what the pass is? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, so there it is. This guy right here is going to be a game changer. Look at that. 25% defense mitigation. And I don't know what several seconds means. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I love Adrian. Dude, come on. How many people is going to be able to say, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Croco, I can see that working really freaking well. Oh, I know. Yeah, Robert, I'm looking at becoming a creator. That's going to be the way I'm going to fund my mission. And even that is going to be quite costly because yes, they're going to give me the gear, but I'll have to upgrade it. And I know how much that is. Not I probably should do a little bit more with those. I just don't like weapons like that. Like when the bendy bullets came out. You can. Here's Scatty. I've got 4 of those. But there's the bendies, and I didn't do anything with those. And it's just, I didn't like the gameplay of it. Well, it's not the gameplay, it's the whole. Let's see. Where am I at? That would be a cool build. Let's see if I can do it. Looks like it's gonna be a Frankenstein. Alright, 1, 2, 3. I'll need those. No, I'm not gonna say that. I am not gonna say that. He doesn't even use Facebook anymore because of all the drama. You know, I've got more communications. You know, I've got a better direct connection with Ducky. But I'll also sit there. I don't know. I'll hop on comms with Duck, where it feels like I'm sitting in the boss's office with Adrian. Yeah, I'll hop on comms and shoot with Duck, but with Adrian, it's like I'm talking to the teacher. Yes, sir. Okay. But I don't know. He just seems he emanates respect, but that's from the way he's. Yeah. Well, that's what it was, man. Because they switched the meta. It went from the Hell Scatty to the Bendy, and the Hell Scatty were they were taken out. You know, they couldn't do anything when they might have had a chance against the Bendies. If they would have left them alone, I think that would have been a good meta. But they went and messed with it. I'm wanting like 4 of those or 3 of these things on this guy right here. I think that would be a freaking evil little mix. Sounds horrible getting to an Askers and freezing Emmets. Right? Sounds horrible, but getting to an Askers and freezing. Ooh. I've been working on getting my bendies up. I'm just the problem is I'm not focusing. Um and I'm trying to bring everything up. And I know that is really not the well, yeah, I saw that. I saw that. But I was saying that it's a meta I skipped. My highest level is a special edition 8 for the medium. Oh, I got a regular 9. My bad, 2 times. And that wouldn't do anything in Champion League. It's just when it comes to the neutered that line fast. Which? The bendies or? Because that is 100% one of my downfalls. And hey, Rob, if Adrian goes live or something, I know it's not normally for another hour, but let me know and we can feel free to drop a link. So if you see any one of our beloved streamers come on, let's migrate because my phone ain't all that super healthy and. Yeah. But no, my major downside is I'm trying to level up everything. You know, I want 4 of each weapon, and trying to push all of them at the same time is it's just a grind, and that's all I'm doing. Like right now, normally I would not. You can see here I've got a Velos going to level 7. Normally, if I don't have a discount, I would not put that up like that. But wanted to get level on it as quick as I could. Nah, it's okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Where are we? But see, like with the UE gear, they've been stiffing me, man. They've made it hard for me. I only have 2 lights. And they're halos. I've got 4 medium. Dang. Let's see. Orkin I have 2. Corona I have 4. Pulsar I have 2. None. 3. 2. 2. And that's it, I think. I wish I would have known about that clan event. I would have participated and got me on that. Okay, yeah, I got Dragoons and Hussars. I don't think I have anything else. Oh no, 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 no. Robert, never sell nothing, man. What you're gonna want to do is hang on to it. In fact, take your workshop, copy purple items, grind purple items in your workshop for the weapons. If you're not needing a goal or for specific anything specifically for a build, but these purple weapons is what you want to grind out. That way, when you get a leaderboard for the fight to the death, you can do that by doing these simple 25 points. You get it to level 4 at 25 points, and they go really quick, and you can actually grind it out with ads and stuff. But once you get it to the level 4, then you sell it. But what you're doing is you're getting the leaderboard points. But hey, if you got it like that to chase a leaderboard, you might not even need the weapons in the first place. But that's why I keep telling Duckon, if you watch the rhythm of these things, the domination in the black market comes before fight to the death. Now they just happen to have these at the exact same time. But normally this one right here, because you're buying, what, 40k keys, that will give you more weapons and stuff. Oh, it's a fun build. But the one things I will sell is like Titans. If it's a second example of a Titan, I'll sell it. But if I've leveled it, I won't sell it. And the Muromets is exactly why. Because I had a fully leveled green one. And when I got the special one. I swapped it all over. I sold it, and the very next day, Ager put out a video that said the regular edition flies 50 meters higher and you're safer. So, yeah, you got 5% more hit points, but you're able to get hit. So, I'll sell the gray weapons, and if I have multiple, like more than 6 of a Titan. But normally I only sell if I get my back to the wall, and it will be something like extras, where I'll go through and I'll get rid of my duplicates, and especially if I can replace it. Like down here, I've got 5 Gepards, but I won't sell the Gepard because the only way to get the Gepard is spending gold. But I've bought hundreds of Destriers, hundreds of Cossacks. I even went and bought the heavy one. Might have been Vitaz. But I was buying these guys right here and using those to put my excess weapons into. So what I would do is I would hop down to like the low end of my thing and say, okay, well, right now I need 4 of each. So boom is fine. Machinera, okay. So I would only leave this one and this one in the hangar or in the inventory, and then this one and everything else would go into my reserve inventory, and it makes this scrolling so much faster. If you can limit to 4 weapons on each, this goes through really super quick. It's just like these freaking drones. By putting them away, by putting them on my back inventory, now when I go to replace my drones, all these have level, and if I accidentally hit the wrong one, it's not like I'm going into battle with an unleveled drone. You go into a battle with a level 1 drone, you're going to be hurting. The hell's red in here? I am absolutely confused. Why is that red? Okay. Yeah, I had my hand in the way. I'm like, I've got my hand like up under my chin, and I'm like, completely oblivious. Completely oblivious. But it just doesn't seem right, you know. When they got that hanger, and then we squat up, and I'm just, thank you, Spaz. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna put it in gear, dude. I am gonna freaking, no clutch needed. I'm just gonna, I'm jamming it up in there. I appreciate you, boss. I definitely do appreciate you, man. But yeah, I hid away for too long. I was trying to wait for things to come back to a good situation with a unspoken thing I had go on with a different streamer. So I don't know. That seemed to have, my patience and stuff has only harmed myself. So I'm no more Mr. Nice Guy, as Mr. Alice Cooper once said. Alright, so make sure I got the build. And I don't normally like going for bow. Yeah, that's a lot of support. That's blue, right? Yeah. Give this a run. This might be my final battle. Let me get my speaker. I think my phone is about toast, and we've got Adrian about to come on. I'm pretty sure. It's kind of hard to watch all the others. But it's not too shabby for an early AM stream. Oh, wow, we've been almost 4 hours. Well, take care. Have yourself a safe one, sir. And as I say, be good or be good at it, man. I hope you have a wonderful day, though. And I definitely appreciate you coming to visit, my man. And I'm going to figure it out whether it's post Adrian. Yeah, give me a ride. Yeah, the screen just went dim. Well, that died quick. Oh, I can see the lag in my phone because it's dying. Alright, this guy's just way too OP. Come on, die. Your last chance gone now, buddy.